Yo, what's good YouTube? Welcome back to another video, and today we have something different planned. Now, if you know me and you know my channel, whether you're here from the shorts or you're here from the main videos, I'm pretty sure that you can tell that I'm a big superhero fan. And this usually ranges from Batman to Spider-Man to X-Men to Justice League, Avengers, and everywhere in between. I've been a big DC fan for the longest, but I'm also a big Marvel fan, and recently I've been getting into independent superheroes, some which are through Image Comics like Invincible, Spawn, and I'm just all over. But today I want to do something different. If you discovered me through shorts, I'm pretty sure you've seen one of the short videos that I posted, and a lot of people want to know where these clips are from. And today I will be giving you a personal recommendation of the top shows that I like and that I think that you should watch if you want to watch some great superhero content. Now, I want to say that I will not be listing the main shows. I feel like these are some of the most mainstream animated shows, and while they're too big for me not to name, it's not on the list that I'm giving out. With that being said, if you haven't seen these shows, please give these a watch. Batman the Animated Series, Superman the Animated Series, Justice League, X-Men the 90s Animated Series, and Teen Titans. These are, I want to say, some of the biggest shows that came out regarding superheroes, and most of these can be found on Netflix, Max, and Disney Plus. Now, with that being said, let's get into my official list. Starting out with the first show that I'm giving a recommendation to, it has to be Batman Beyond. Batman Beyond is a show that takes place in the future of Batman the Animated Series. This show is a futuristic hybrid of Batman and Spider-Man. Terry McGinnis takes on the mantle from Bruce Wayne, who can't be Batman due to being too old. He needs someone else to take on the mantle, and Terry McGinnis is that guy. It's one of the better Batman shows that I've watched, and Batman Beyond to me is like a personal favorite. So definitely check out Batman Beyond. This is on Max as well. And let's go to the next one. Next on the list, we have Invincible. This show came out during the pandemic, and it's really good. Like, it definitely has blood and gore and adult themes, and it's a crazy show. The show is about a teenager who finds out that he has powers from his dad. His dad is one of the strongest people on the planet, and he also has a hidden agenda. I mean, just look at this. Crazy, right? I definitely think you should give this a watch. Next, we have My Adventures with Superman. Now, this show, I want to say, this just came out last year, actually, 2023, and this is a reimagined Superman show. It's definitely lighthearted. It hits some of the perfect notes of what you would want a Superman show to be. While it's not too hardcore, it's still a nice watch. If you're a Superman fan, I'm pretty sure you would enjoy it. And yeah, I would definitely recommend this show as one of the better Superman shows that came out. Next, we have Spectacular Spider-Man. Now, when this show first came out, I was a big 90s Spider-Man animated fan. So I definitely gave this show the cold shoulder when it first came out, because I don't know, something about me, like, I'm just all, when new shows come out, I kind of like stay loyal to the older shows that I was watching. It'd be hard for me to give new shows a try, but after a while, I really came around to it. It's only 2 seasons, but they tackle so much. They did so much character development with Peter Parker in general, like the stuff that he deal with school, trying to balance the Spidey life with everything else that he got going on, relationships. It's Spider-Man at his core, and I definitely think you guys should watch the show. Next, we have Static Shock. Static Shock was a personal favorite for me growing up, just because it was nice to get something in a DCAU that wasn't as big as Batman, Superman, or the Justice League. Static Shock basically was Spider-Man for the DCAU. He was like the street level hero that was tackled hard themes like bullying, gun violence, drug addiction, stuff like that. That show just like, it tackled those mature themes, and it handled it in very smart ways. And the character development between Static and Richie, and like, it tackled racism. It did so many things right that you just have to watch it. I promise. I'm sorry. Every show that I have on this list, I have it here for a reason. I will not steer you wrong. And the action was cool. I don't know. Everything about this show was good. I think the only thing that I could say was that when it came to the DCAU, Static Shock's animation looked really different at times compared to other shows. Maybe it was the budget, I don't know. But other than that, the show was great all across the board. Next, we have X-Men Evolution. Now this show, X-Men Evolution, that was my first X-Men show that I watched, and it's just peak early 2000 vibes. Like, look at the character designs, look at Wolverine, look at Shadowcat. They always talk about this one scene where Shadowcat and Rogue got dancing. The dancing that they do is stripped right from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. It's like, come on, man, you just gotta love that. But X-Men Evolution was just my definitive X-Men. I loved the Wolverine. I loved how the Sabretooth looked in there. The stories that they had going against the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants and Magneto, and then getting to Apocalypse, and everything about that show was just like, it was just amazing to me, man. And I feel like if you like the X-Men, you would definitely enjoy this show as well too. Which leads me to my next show, Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes. Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes is Marvel's version of the Justice League. Growing up, the highlight of like the early 2010s for me was waking up on a weekend and being able to catch an episode of Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes. Every Saturday, they had a new episode. Every episode was just so good. Like, they went from assembling a team to fighting Baron Zemo and his Masters of Evil to going to tackle the Winter Soldier and the Skrulls. There was nothing wrong with that show. If I can give any Marvel show the highest rating that I can, it's definitely Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes. This is the definitive Avengers show. Honestly, it's certain stuff in the movies that they couldn't do that this show got right. And yeah, highly recommend this show for you. Finally, the last show that is on this list, I'm going to say, is Young Justice. This show was a roller coaster. There's so much that happens. Like, when you think of Teen Titans, you think about all the teenage heroes forming their own team, banding together to fight villains in their own spot, right? It was Robin as the leader. You had Beast Boy, Cyborg, Raven, and Starfire. And they did their own thing. Sometimes they encountered other heroes, and they made the Titans of the West and Titans of the East. But it was really just them battling Slade and other villains. Young Justice was similar but different. They took every sidekick, made them their own team, and got assigned missions from the league where they fought other villains. So it like, Young Justice was just so good, especially the first 2 seasons. Currently, I think it's at 5 seasons, potentially. I think it's at 4 or 5 seasons, maybe 4. But Young Justice, the first 2 seasons was amazing. I'm trying not to spoil most of these shows for you, so yeah, just check these shows out and let me know what you guys think. I'm thinking about making this a series where like I give recommendations. I want to do superhero movie recommendations, video game recommendation, comic book recommendations, anime recommendation, manga recommendation. I just want to really open up this community and like jumpstart the conversation so we all can just talk about things we like, things we didn't like. I know I have a Discord opening up soon. If you guys want to be in that or be like moderators or anything, hit me up. My email is shawnadachi@gmail.com. Yeah, just hit me up in my email or hit me up in the comments. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Drop a like on this video. But yeah, if you feel like I missed any other good shows, drop a comment below and let me know. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Shawn Adachi, I'm out.